E aí? E aí, seus arrombados? Como vocês estão, seus otários? De boa? Começamos uma livezinha aqui hoje, jogando um Avengerzinho. Só tirar um nó no fio aqui. Controle. E aí a gente já começa a gameplay, som. Deixa eu recuperar aqui a solicitação do Game Pass. Bora. Continuar o Guardiões. Falação da Galáxia. Eu tenho falação nesse jogo, velho. Nunca vi tanto diálogo na minha vida. E tanto esse povo conversa nesse game. Continuar direto. Acho que salvou exatamente onde eu tava, né?
Whoa. This is Drax's promise? Mine was a lot less downery.
This is just the doorstep. Poor guy was stuck here, reliving the loss of his family.
Your friend's fear and pain primed him as prey.
There's the big galoot. That was easy.
This is just an echo, little fuzzy. Part of poor Greenie can never stop digging until he accepts what's buried.
So this is Drax's subconscious. Guy needs a shrink.
We've all got dark corners.
Ó o Thanos.
No. Thanos.
We got a runner!
After him, Starlight! I don't know this part!
Drax!
Cai aqui?
Okay, that's a long way down.
I don't think that matters here.
Ladies first?
Rank before gender.
Please be something soft down there! Drax?
Not Drax. Thanos.
Bet you weren't expecting a family reunion. Hey, Gamora.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Ai, filho.
Hope the rest of you are as ready for this as I am!
Here they are! The harder they
Nice to
fall!
meet you!
Light him up, Drax really killed this guy?
Allegedly!
Not so tough after all.
Something's not right.
You fail to fathom the rules of this realm.
What the?
Okay, that's new. That's new, right? Guys, huddle up!
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill.
Okay, stop! Stop doubting yourselves! You're putting yourselves on the line, and for what? For me?
What?
Because we're the dream team!
Já errei.
Who's with me?
Did
Way to
anyone
go.
understand that speech?
Pathetic.
Hey, Goldie! Don't suppose you want to lend a hand?
You fight a phantom. Fear given form. It is a futile foray.
You're giving in to poor Greedy's obsession. Only by letting go can you move on.
Fortune favors failure.
Beard butts yakking more nonsense.
It is a destined defeat.
Is that supposed to mean something to us?
We need to end this!
What? Tired of daddy-daughter time already?
Okay, maybe this isn't as simple as I thought. I can't.
Peter?
Whoa! Hey, what's happening?
That's it. That's why I couldn't see.
Hey, we ain't dead.
Mantis, I think we did something, but I don't see Drax. Mantis? Oh, good. Not creepy at all. Hold up! Look!
I bet I could beat you to the center.
You're so keen to usurp your father, little one.
You're scared to race me.
I only fear you missed the point of this lesson. Not so fast, little one.
Drax! Wait up!
Hey, that's cheating.
I get the impression something doesn't want us to reach Drax.
Maybe Drax doesn't want us to reach Drax.
Drax!
How the...
It doesn't matter. Get him!
There he is again.
Drax, buddy! Wait up!
Forced to follow fools.
I can hear you, little one.
Play pawns on a board built by your opponent.
You got a better idea? I'm all ears.
Assuming we ever catch him, what then?
I'm working on that.
Left, little one.
Huh? You can
Your
see
friend
me?
is too far fallen to be willed back by words.
For someone who's been no help, you seem full of opinions on how this works.
There! Look!
Hey, how did you beat me?
Because I am your father. You've been playing in your mother's garden again.
I was hunting.
Hunting dirt?
No, I chased it, but it was too quick.
Only fools rush forward. The hunter waits. Chooses her moment.
Drax.
Papa? Are you alright?
Drax, Camaria, it is time to come home.
What the flark is that?
Yes, little one. Mother waits.
Insidious succubus! Release your thrall!
We're not in Kansas anymore.
The flark are those?
Spawn of shadow! Snuff their source while I widen our
They're
way!
coming from those nests!
remnants that I might prize our castle.
Got another slug! Or whatever the fuck it is. Will, you get all those masts?
Relent, you wretch!
Pretty sure that's a no! Keep at it!
Are we sure we can follow tracks through that portal?
Beat staying here!
I have purchase! Prepare to be pulled within!
Hold on to your tails! Don't you dare! I ain't cleaning wood chips out of my fur!
All right?
Define all
I
right.
think we gotta look at whatever's keeping us from Drax.
You saw simply its spawn.
That black stuff.
Is that?
Drax's wife. I think so. Hovat.
Then this must be Drax's home.
You two certainly took your time.
Only fools rush.
Come, my love. Let us go inside.
Drax, buddy.
Your words are wasted wind.
Easy, all right. I got this. Come on, big guy. I know you can hear me.
Why do you haunt me?
We're gonna lose him again.
It's me, buddy. Stormlord, remember? We're all here.
You're stronger than this, Drax.
Come on, you big lug. Don't leave me alone with Quill.
Drax, dinner is ready.
That's not Hovat. You gotta let her go.
You do not know when you ask.
Damn it!
Here we go again.
All right, seek and destroy, just like last time.
Make haste! The maw means to snap shut. I cannot contain it.
Peter! Maybe hurry up with those nests!
I cannot breach the barrier while these denizens defy me.
Working on it. We're working on it, man.
Dead, dead, and dead! Assuming any of this is real!
All right, that should do it. Or not.
Onde tá o outro? Ali.
Peter! Maybe hurry up with those nests! There's gotta be a way to show Drax the truth!
That's the last one.
Endless entropy. Cease this charade.
Cover your eye holes.
This is...
Not good.
Flarkin' nowhere is where we are.
Maybe it's not all bad. I don't see any new promise, at least.
We are an empty eternal echo. Naked nothingness.
Not helping. Hobo wizard. All right, everyone just split up and look for a way out. Or forward, or whatever.
I lose a bet if I die in a dark pit.
It was alone in a dark pit, and you can't pay me if we're both dead.
Mantis! A little help here!
Ow!
Rocket!
I tried pinching.
There! Look!
I can't believe that worked.
Let's go. Part of him is still with us, I'm sure of it.
I hope you've got one hell of a speech.
Why are you doing this? Will you not leave me be?
You gotta trust us, Drax. We're trying to help. By destroying my home.
Your blissful ignorance is an ignoble pursuit.
Easy, Shakespeare. We got this.
Come on. You don't really want to stay in this dark hole?
I would endure the depths of Sarduth to be with my family.
Drax, love. It is time to eat.
Look, I get it, man. They seem really special. They are the only thing that matters. I, Hovat, was the most fearless mate I've ever known. She brought me peace even during times of war. My Camarian. My innocent little Camarian. She was the best of us both. Despite her meager stature, they both were. My family is gone. What sits before me?
I don't know. But it's not real. And it ain't good.
It is a perversion, fed by desperation.
Without it, I will have nothing. I cannot be alone again.
You're not alone, man. We're here for you.
We've all lost someone, Drax. But it gets easier if you surround yourself with the right people.
Groot said some mushy stuff. Let's just pretend I said it too. We're a team.
Papa? Are you okay?
Join us, Drax.
It's not her.
Are you hurt, Papa?
Talk to us, love.
I will cherish the time that we had, and not resent the time that we lost. Shall love and honor you both. Always.
Eu só não entendi o que o Adam tem a ver com tudo isso.
How you doing, big guy? You okay? I am of sound mind, thanks to you all. I owe amends for my lapse in judgment.
Hey, you don't owe us squat. Ain't none of us perfect. It's kind of our thing.
How much do you remember?
Great darkness grew with every lie that I swallowed. The longer I remained with my family, the more certain I became that I could never leave.
Quill, your child is in danger. Pain is half my own. Darkness may consume her entirely.
Not if I can help it.
We gotta be smart about this. There's a whole lot of converted between us and her.
Whole lot of that black blorf, too. And anyone want to tell me why Harry Hobo was able to suck it up?
Morrison, why that thing looked like him.
Because it is me.
Time to go.
Hey, Goldie Braun! Want to get back here and explain that bombshell?
Time is tight, and your understanding unimportant.
Can I shoot him? Come on, let me shoot him. That first fight don't count. We got Muscles and the Bug Lady now.
Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness.
Speaking of dark...
Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, until uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox, I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing?
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. They worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part.
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools, fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called Magus.
Hang on. You can't name a craving.
I named nothing. Clawed through my consciousness. Its deafening demands sated solely by suffering.
Can you listen to this thing?
Its call is too great to ignore. I too heard this voice.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation: you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator. Damn it! Now you've got me doing it.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us both.
Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and is now taking over the galaxy?
I cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Corel was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Corel.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivable. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
That's what Corel said. The three of them are somehow connected. She said Nikki needs to accept her death.
Magus preys upon her pain, manipulates her mind while feeding on her flock of followers.
And I'm guessing it never gets full.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, because I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you...
What's going...
Oh, Flark.
Oh, Flark.
They've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
We need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
He has assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
Are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
He's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttocks-striking celebration.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on, it was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved our lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. Yeah, I heard you. Ding, ding, done. One shiny upgrade, nice and crafted.
Bom, faltou um então, né?
Ah, got a crick in my back because of that.
Eu achei um item na outra fase. Não lembro de quem que era. Olha da Gamora. Onde tá? Aqui.
All right. Let the waves of calm... Oh, Gamora!
Since when do you meditate?
I don't, but desperate times and all. Stuff's been a lot lately.
I get it. Allah help me, do I get it.
So, how do you use this then? In case, you know, Rocket asks.
Well, for one, it isn't about just holding it. You also need a comfortable place to sit, where you can be relaxed but alert, and focus on your breathing. Then you practice. A lot.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot more work than I was hoping for.
Anything worth doing tends to be.
So how do you do it?
Focus was something Thanos beat into us early on. But it wasn't until I lived with the priests of Palma that I realized how limited his version of meditation really was.
How did you end up living with the priests of Palma? They're not exactly your kind of crowd with the whole pacifism thing.
Mantis introduced me to them last year when I needed to heal. They helped me in ways I didn't think were possible.
Helped? How?
I guess you could say I was broken. Thanos, the war, working as an assassin. It'd take a toll on you. By the time Mantis brought me there, I was ready to give up. I mean, I was miserable. Convinced I was beyond redemption or worth. I truly believed I deserved to die.
But you didn't. Die?
No. There was this boy there. A Khan.
The one you hugged in the village.
A Khan was like me. Lost. His parents had died in an accident. He was combative, rebellious, the opposite of a pacifist. The priest thought it would be a good idea for both of us to work through our scut together.
And was it?
At first, not really. He was a pain in the butt. But over time, we came to rely on each other. Thanos had taught me how to meditate in the functional sense, but not in the spiritual sense, like how to work through my trauma, caring for Khan. He forced me to reflect and process, and together, through mutual support, Khan and I were able to overcome our demons.
I can't picture Thanos meditating. I kind of always figured he was this egotistical tyrant.
Oh, he totally was. But Thanos also understood that aspects of meditation could be useful to his cause.
Like focus?
Focus, increasing overall awareness, pain tolerance. He came up with a series of exercises, fun little games for me and Nebula to compete in as part of our training. The worst part was, we didn't even know what he was doing until it was too late.
What do you mean?
Thanos' brand of meditation warped us, turned us into hyper-focused weapons. That way we were numb to the horrors of his agenda.
Killing people.
Assassination is just a different name for murder.
So how did you cope?
We made puns. Bad, stupid jokes to shout as we were killing people. The more terrible, the better.
Here, I thought you just had a really lame sense of humor.
Oh, I do. But it was the only way to survive. And it was something we did together, a new kind of competition, just between me and Nebula, to see who can make the other laugh.
That's really messed up, and yet oddly endearing.
Yeah, well, even bad puns can only get you so far before your conscience catches up with you.
Wow. I had no idea meditation could be so intense.
Or beneficial?
Well, yeah, that too. I guess I should give it a go sometime. Although I'm kind of scared of what I'll find.
Who knows? You might surprise yourself. I know I did.
Yeah, maybe.
Longos diálogos, né? Eu falei que é o Falastrões da Galáxia.
I don't think that's where Golden Boy went to.
He's in your cabin if you're looking for him, Peter.
I know. Hey, that one's from Lamentis. Does that mean it's a sacred plant? Groot, did you steal a sacred plant from Lamentis? We'll have to patch that tunnel.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really?
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
Indubitavelmente. Indubitavelmente.
Rodent, you mentioned the Madonna riding my shoulders through the caves.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What?
It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station. But if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hey, old traveler. Have you accepted the true of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
Little joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, go...
What the flark? Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that. You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Close, Rocket! Chop him up!
Who knew whooping cultists could be this much fun?
Another one? Go, Rocket!
Punch him up!
Welcome, death!
Such church medic is really complicating things!
Putting him away first will make things much easier.
Wackos better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear.
Because I'm gonna kill him for clarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Give that thing the old Drax tug.
We need to move if we want to find Nikki.
Yeah, Quill's just doing some preparation work, I guess.
Well, we should prepare faster.
Sure are a lot of ships patrolling.
Just be thankful they aren't shooting at us.
Won't hear me complaining.
Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't. The Cocoon Boy ain't around to suck it up afterwards.
We'll just have to reason with her.
If the promise is to be realized here, converted will be flocking in to witness it. Are we the only new arrivals?
We must be late, as usual. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said in Lamentis, if we cure her, we cure everybody.
What kind of promise could they offer a dog anyway? A nice game of fetch.
Exactly. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess of it stored here.
The rift's the end of the known universe, but don't see how it figures into anything. Anybody see any this way to the fulfillment signs?
No. I will inform you if I observe any.
Thanks.
We're wasting time, Peter. I don't like the sound of that fulfillment thing. What was that?
He says you, seem tense.
Entendi.
You ain't gonna try the stern father figure angle, are you, Quill?
Never worked for me.
Entendi. Nenhum dos três funciona. Nem o tiro normal. Não sei o que vai fazer aqui.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
So can the promise.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
Siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
A what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Hey, check it out. We got bad guys.
They do not fear death.
Big meeting and you guys are stuck up here?
They'll die up here or down there. Doesn't matter.
Face me!
I think that's the one I scratched earlier.
How can you tell them apart? They'll call me Star-Lord for nothing.
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
The priest said that they were
They
bringing...
can't raise the dead, especially after we saved Nikki.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
While we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right?
Alright, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Peter, let's go!
I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shudupun. Lutz, maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
I'll just
I know
hang
how
out
much you
here, I
love this
guess.
dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving. Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
I tried pushing, to no avail.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
So, you gonna move this thing or what?
Se desce, né? Pra apertar algum botão. Ah, jogo. Por que você buga, viu, velho?
This calls for a Spartoid solution, Quill.
E aí, será que agora eu posso? Que eu caí ali e tal? Posso, né? Oh, meu caralho, meu caralho. Deixar o jogo abrir de novo. Vai que. Enquanto isso eu vou pegar uma aguinha. Taco. E aí, agora será que dá? O que é? Tô aqui. Tal. Não tem mais nada aqui, né? Toma no cu.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
A what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Madlow's bar. Can you see?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
Why me?
Ain't you the leader of this?
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right?
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Madlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Bom, não tem volta. Caiu aqui.
These fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely.
Não posso apertar botão. Tô preso aqui.
Them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
Fala.
Once you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole flarkin' galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
I tried pushing, to no avail.
Deixa eu dar uma olhada na minhas habilidades. Quantas eu tô? Faltou uma. Tá. Personagens. No colecionador. Ah, faltou um aqui. Um aqui e um aqui. 3. Colecionáveis faltou bastante ali. Um pouco menos da metade aqui.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy. Move this thing or what?
Gostaria, né? De mover isso. Parece que o jogo bugou.
I had a contact here rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Thinking this calls for a Spartoid solution, Quill.
Ah, meu pai. Sério que bugou o jogo inteiro? Eu tô preso aqui?
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that.
Ah, tem que puxar aqui.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Agora eu posso, né? Ah, que ódio!
Maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
What do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No, I'm on board now, Quill. It's a solid strategy.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
The destruction is pretty massive.
Guess that means some of the crooks here put up a fight.
I smell death.
Theirs.
Theirs. I am an optimist.
More jerseys dropping in.
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough.
Look it! Safety's off!
What must it feel like to have one's soul torn in two?
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others. Do you hear something? Like chanting.
No.
I could have swore.
There is still no sign of the Warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
In a busted heap.
Improbable. He magically shaved when our backs were turned.
Acho que não era isso que era pra fazer, né? Aparentemente, não era isso que era pra fazer.
Quiet. I thought I heard something.
Calma. Deixa eu voltar lá.
What must it feel like to have one's soul torn in two?
If Magus was half my soul, I'd be happy to get rid of it.
I'd want to get rid of the Warlock part too.
Peraí, onde eu tava?
Careful. There's treachery ahead.
Tem coisa pra cá.
Emporium used to be...
Não, 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 não. Eu tenho que pular antes ali. O loading é bem demorado, né? Quando morre. Puta que o pariu.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us...
I smell death.
Hounds are theirs. Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Groot out of there.
Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now.
There is still no sign of the warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
In a busted heap.
Improbable. He magically shaved when our backs were turned.
Do you hear something?
Dropping like flies, suited up. Toss him around!
Right, another cellar!
The destruction is pretty massive.
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentis.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
I have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life. Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
Hmm.
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Vaya Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Wait for us!
There are more arriving!
Wish we found some flarking hover bikes!
Face us!
We've got enough on our hands, muscles!
Rip of a new one! Prepare for pain! What the flark, Gamora? Rush that bag, assassin!
Must be a doll thing, I don't know.
Get ready! The Flying One weaves a spell!
All the more reason to kill him first!
This adversary is well fortified!
You're the only one fighting it back!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not, just...
Just what, Peter?
I don't know.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his attacking hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Eita.
Incoming! The boys commanded number one! Thou shalt stab! Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver! Pizza! Buy some time, bro! Do your thing, bro! They are coming at us from everywhere!
Wish we had one of their
Throw that tracks!
I can barely cut into his armor!
Peter Quill! The assassin is in trouble! Guys, huddle up!
Feels like we've been fighting these creeps for cycles. Not sure how many more of them we can take on.
She's right, Quill. Me and Groot have barely got any legs left to stand on. If things don't improve, we may be forced to give up.
Look, I get it. Feels like we've been fighting these crazies forever. But we can't turn around now. This is our life. Because we're the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. And if anyone wins today, it's us. So who's with me?
Feel him?
Gamora,
Slice him up! Hold up, Rocky! Shoot him down! Just gonna get harder from here!
I'm just getting warmed up!
Dodge this!
Drax! Kick their butts!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Wish we had one of their faith chariots!
I see it!
Ouch! That's gonna hurt!
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Embaixo. Só cai aqui então, é isso? Não.
I could not miss him.
Why do they keep blocking everything off?
Because now they expect us.
We need to find another way to the bridge.
You should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done? You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature!
But this would make a great story!
If we're alive to tell it!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Slice and dice! Lay
You
on
don't
the
stand a
hurt!
chance!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer! On the left!
Fucking snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
beast made first, then the rest of them.
Rocket! Go wild! Keep the breathing room, Groot! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator! At least the rooftops will provide some cover! Busted open the Nova Core crackpot!
Quill's killing Luffy cops now! Music to my ears!
Back onto the bridge! Just follow my lead!
Past time someone got stabbed! Feel this? He's boosting his squad!
Let's grab that fool so he stops handing out treats!
Make him hurt, Gamora!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Get on the road! He's buffing up his team!
Sever his connection!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Let's sever his ties that bind! Stay away from the edges!
Toss them to the cat!
I'm on it!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftop! There has to be a way to really hurt this guy! Let's try that again, shall we?
That's why I'm here! Hold him down, crew! Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Galactus will tell tale of all battles here!
Is that like an Italian minstrel?
Golden Boy and Uniflarker are still at it!
Sitting ducks! They're on both coasts!
We can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
What's next, Peter?
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises! This is how it's done!
Hold down!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
So now you're finally happy?
Boom! Blarg the Buckethead beats his doom!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof! Wreck them, Drax! Prepare yourself!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Okay! We gotta get just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Razor and his little white go!
Perish! Let loose, Rocket! I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
Peter Quill,
to be
I have
done.
rescued you! Branch out, crew!
So many lousy angles to cover!
I will flank them!
Peter!
Time to shred up!
To the bow! Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? I got these dogs in my socks!
Save your nice words for later, Quill! Whoa! Glad she's on our side!
Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Up you get, big guy!
Make it stay still!
Force him to land! See? We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear. His perfect posterior. His
champion cheeks.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm.
It'll be a slice!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
So now you're finally happy?
Claw!
Any last words? Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers, how many are there? It's like all of Nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it.
The full Clarkman.
That was not the name!
I like it better!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! Blitz him, Rocket! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
So many lousy angles to cover!
That just gives us a fighting chance!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Crap! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
Ele tá numa parede invisível.
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Ready!
The Rhapsodists will tell tale of our battles here!
Well, what now?
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across. Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you!
Ele tá numa parede invisível. Que ótimo.
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
Of course it was easier to get...
Onde é que eu tô? Onde é que eu tô? Nesse cantão deserto, esse cara alguém me querer me prejudicar, querer me matar, sem eu saber onde é que eu estou. Será que eu estou na Lagoinha? Será que eu estou em algum canto deserto por aí, pelo Matagal? Fala, meu Deus.
E aí, meu querido, como é que você tá? Tudo bem? O jogo bugou aqui. O jogo bugou. Cadê ele? Ah, ele tá ali ainda. Meu jogo bugou, irmão. O cara travou ali. Que legal. Já bugou atrás de um campo de força invisível. Ah, mano. O cara tava aqui em cima, aqui. De repente ele teletransportou pra lá e bugou. É, como chega? Aí ninguém cala a boca do time, né? A batalha tá bugada. O Rock não vem, né? Porque o Rock ficou lá travado com o cara. Legal.
We approach the dog's tower.
Then we're almost halfway there. So many lousy angles to cover.
I will flank them.
Okay, we gotta get to that elevator.
At least the rooftops will provide some cover.
Stay away from the edges. I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across.
Ah, carregar o último ponto de salvamento. Bugou. Não tem muito o que fazer. Ai, tomar uma aguinha.
Toss them to their deaths!
I thought you'd never ask. It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it.
The full Clarkman.
That was not the name!
I like it better.
Já puxar esse merda pra cá. Não, 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 não. Vem aqui.
Fucking low, Rocket! Put your lights out!
Quê?
Past time someone got stabbed. On to the chase.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance.
Onde mais tem inimigo?
I shall break their bones!
Agora acabou. Olha que legal. O inimigo não bugou. A gente consegue passar, né?
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower? We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
E não é?
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care.
That's one way down.
The best way. Whoop.
São os trajes. Aqui. Né? Esse aqui. E esse aqui. É louco, hein? Do Drax. Quais são os trajes? Não. Não. Nossa, parece o Visão. E tem um ali embaixo que eu não consigo acessar. Aqui tem esse, tem esse, tem esse. Não, esse. Não, esse. Não, esse. E esse. O Groot tem poucos também, né? Não, tem bastante. Esse aqui, padrão. Horrível.
Look! They're still at it!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
I am Groot.
Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn. And the brainwashing cult. Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? Some kind of mega bombs?
Rocket!
Blades. My own hands. And feet.
You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump.
Filminho. 1, 2, 3 e filminho.
You gotta be flarking kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
throw me. Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Whoa! Glad that wasn't rocket!
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it.
Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mind cracking down on them.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces. You weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo, he must have bribed so many people to keep this place fun. How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Depois tem uma conquista de quê aqui? Execução na minha mano. Comando do Drex. Mesma coisa.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Não, como é que era? Conquista? Não entendi. Ah, execução, certo. É isso, execução. Depois tem o outro que é... Desmembramento ali, como é que é? Chamado da ação do Drex. Chamado à ação do Drex. Qual que é o chamado à ação do Drex? Fala.
Get away from my dog!
Who knew whooping cultists could be this much fun?
Cosmo, you've got to snap back!
Guys, huddle!
O fio tá aqui, como é que desconectou?
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Being exposed doesn't scare me. You want to know why?
Exposure? Who said anything
Because
about...
out on that field, we're stronger than them. I can
Já errei.
toss an order at you and it's done. Who's with me?
I feel
Right.
Everyone
understand that speech?
Right.
Fight them, dog!
guys up! You got this one!
He's open! Go to town on him, big guy! That's right! You don't flirt with nowhere, scut-holes!
Another cultist! Wow!
Don't be sad! Keep punching their scudding lights out!
Rip them up, Drax! Stop the sword, brute! We gotta keep them off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first!
Take him in the nose, Rocket! Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Need your help here, buddy! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
The dog is lost in memories of the past!
Round him up now, Gamora!
Gladly! Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
It is as venerable as it is...
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance! This has got my name on it!
Slash him, Gamora! Chop, chop, Gamora!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, just shoot the mutt!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
He's beautiful. Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere. Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Duma, how you say? Home?
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Deadheads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here. It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name. You miss being someone's property? Cosmo not property.
belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
And Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like a dog to get family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Katati who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the... Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture.
Attacking Strat Snatchers. Gah!
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level. The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
I am Groot.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one. He likes the colors.
The ritual must be starting soon.
I am Groot.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
We're the food supply, so... no. We'll kill it the old-fashioned way.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the universal church of crap.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi debt.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goods between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaining power and security, whereas Pops are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pops too.
Gotcha. Careful up there, buddy.
On to the big guns! It's all you, Gamora!
I'll enjoy this!
The sooner we get off this train, the better! I have seen many exposed trains, but never one this gargantuan!
Don't get hit by the mine!
What's the term? Less lethal? Still hurts? Heads up! He's got mine! I will end you! Anyone crack that freaking shield? Put him through!
Time's up!
This is so gross!
The cranial matter has an
Impressive springiness! Come, fools! Come die on this brain!
Not the weirdest of his war cries, but definitely up there.
That Kukunova correspondent keeps deploying floaters!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars!
It's about time!
I will not be bested so easily! Destroy!
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry!
It's not the shield, it's the mind! Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Drax, little help, Peepo?
Readily!
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power. He's got something to bribe everybody.
The Church accepts no bribes. They seek only submission.
You want some more stuff for me, Drax?
Are you certain where you want it?
Right about there.
I am on my way.
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads.
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
Whoa. Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere, looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Think you can anchor to this, Gamora?
Guess we'll find out.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but...
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher?
Ugh, I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship.
Let's make this quick. What do you want, Quill?
O último que falta.
One fine tech upgrade, hot and fresh. This work is worth more than you're worth, Quill.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex? Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to your task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping? This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and... I don't know, something else.
Rhea,
What's that?
the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable. Oh, the tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow. Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
How do you know there is a wheel? I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church scum. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Vai ter batalha, tem coisa no chão.
Chop them up! Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goo!
They can send as many as they like. They will all perish.
Rockets! Fireworks! Probably yelling bad poetry at somebody! Form of a new one!
Get the point?
Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you.
Drax likes to get his hands dirty! Yo! Just keep swatting! We're almost at the Cortex! They've got fake tech everywhere! Cosmo better cut us in on the salvage profits!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
All right, crew. Let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scuttfuckers!
Looks like this one's gonna miss the mass suicide.
These zealots do not fear!
Mud, is the whole church here?
Everybody showed up for this one.
Keep the breathing room, Groot! Keep the breathing room, Groot!
This
Wizard! We stand before your tentacles! Come out and die!
Somebody on the other side of that wall just had a pants accident. Where? They keep moving!
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Should be divided between here and the Mantis, right? Guys, huddle up!
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill.
We are painting the battlefield right now, Rocket, in so many shades. But if we're too excited, this love fest, this dazzling euphoria, it'll all disappear. Who's with me?
Today, I am the destroyer!
Let's see that sword! Drax, shack him! Final stretch, people! Everything you've got!
This many troops? Raker has to be inside the cortex!
Put him up, Gamora!
Cut to pieces!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this. Got a feeling we ain't gonna like what's on the other side of this.
Doesn't matter! Raker died!
Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, Bruce.
Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll shut it down!
Let's see those branches!
Is the whole church here?
Their losses will be legendary!
Nice to meet you!
Whole lot of pain coming your way!
Feels like I could aim in any direction and hit something.
Now this is a proper response to our presence!
Gamora, cut him down! Follow you, Rocket!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
I will respect your battle blade!
Big guy is not back!
I shall enjoy this! Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Quill! Musclehead's in trouble!
Haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
Glad I sat that one out!
Lucas met with the wrong attack in!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Engraving an explosive is imprudent.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Destined right! Let's show these Spartanards the door!
I'll show them my blade.
It will be a glorious battle. We are with you, Peter Quill!
Vamos.
What did they do to the Cortex? Nikki! They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
This one is primed for punishment!
Finally! Let me at him! Get on the flyer! He's healing his team!
Oh, you spiteful now!
We're coming, Nicky!
Does not seem
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
Gonna kill Raker for using a child like this!
This hole will not break so easily!
Smash him up, Trap!
Death has come!
Can't believe they strapped her to a fucking machine!
Warlock said Raker did the same thing to him!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuum cortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
Anyone see Raker?
Nope, no sign of him!
We disrupt their ritual! They will do anything to stop us!
Let him try! I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Off these Dastan things!
Working on it!
Work faster!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Where is the warlock?
Not a priority right now!
Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there!
This does explain all the batteries! Yeah! What's next, Peter?
That did something! Look at the hand!
Alright! One down, 3 to go!
Ah, eu travei. Travei.
Feel the darkness consuming you from within!
The Magus ain't gonna let them hear you, Drax!
Bugou.
Why do we not simply destroy the power sources?
Que legal. Minha mira travou olhando pro nada. Ai, para de bugar jogo.
For help, Peter Quill!
Thanks, Big D!
O controle para de funcionar. Ah, voltou.
As soon as we save Nikki, we'll go into research mode! Drax,
Feel
destroy!
this? We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
Ruth, you're up!
Crack another nut job!
Way to take him to church, man! Nikki! Can you hear us? We're gonna save you!
Looks like he's ignoring you, Quill!
Raker still hasn't shown up?
Como é que eu subo ali?
I can't believe they enslaved the continuum cortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these...
Uma ordem pra fazer. Eu fiz esse primeiro, agora tem que ser esse.
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Agora é nesse.
Don't give them any ideas! Not enough to free Nikki, though!
querido, sobe ali, né? Meu Deus. Sobe aqui. Sobe aqui. Sobe aqui.
Do without you, Rocket. Here we go! Oh no! I might need some help.
Ah, não apertei o Y. Eu não vi que tinha que apertar. Agora vai voltar tudo. Eu fui um idiota. Ai, ai, viu? Quick Time Event. Quem que usa isso?
I might need some help. Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dast and Sacro Scut.
So everyone, we're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on.
Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
Not getting away this time. down, power down. Hell yeah, Nova Corps! The world mind must have... Come on.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Well, regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Rocket, anything?
What about the Raptors? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln, thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. But Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet
controle.
on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going!
To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
Totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklufor perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Mark, hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it.
Flark!
No! No!
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
We're crashing! Whoa!
Flark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Here!
Stop yelling!
Can we not hit all the things? Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Sorry, didn't mean to hit that one.
So you meant to hit the other ones?
Bom, não sei o que eu tenho que fazer, né? Você tem que subir com a nave, você tem que descer. Eu aperto pra cima, não acontece nada. Aperto pra baixo, não acontece nada. Aperto pros lados só e ela vai pros lados.
Flark!
No!
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! Whoa!
Flark!
Here!
Stop yelling!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Wait, hey!
Pretty sure she means up!
Can we not hit all the things? Peter!
Watch out for the thing! Yeah, I got it!
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Glorious!
How are you enjoying this?
I am not! I am embracing death!
Coming down hard! Hang on to something! Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa. We gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah.
Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking.
We can worry
Bom, guys. Capítulo 13. Mais 3 capítulos pra concluir o game. Vou encerrar a live por aqui. E amanhã nós continuamos. Beleza? Valeu. Valeu.